Welcome back, everybody. Believe it or not, sometimes I do actually buy things not from the Goodwill, and that's what I'm going to be showing you today in this haul. Now, this is primarily stuff that I purchased on Amazon, and I was basically looking for things that I can incorporate into my pirate theme in my garage. As I have pointed out in a lot of my videos, if you watch them, I've got a couple of different themes throughout my yard, but once you get down to my garage area where I typically have my Halloween party for the neighborhood, I want to transform my garage area into a skeleton pirate theme. So I bought some things to get us started along that road, starting with a new skeleton. I did want to test this guy, see how he works. So I haven't had a chance to untie him yet, so I thought we would do that together and see if he is a worthwhile purchase. He was $45 from Amazon. And primarily what I wanted from him, of course, I need him to pose and stay, but really I was trying to find a skeleton whose neck would bend back a little bit more because I'm going to be doing a fountain and I need his mouth to open a bit so that he'll be like holding up a wine bottle and it'll be pouring down his throat. So my other skeleton didn't have that sort of neck movement. So he's a little bit better, and I think that will make him work. But as for his hands, I don't know if I can tighten them at all, but they don't stand up. I'm going to need a few more skeletons because inside my garage I'm going to be building a skeleton jail scene. A lot of these ideas I got from my Pinterest video a few months back. So be sure to check it out if you want to see lots of fun skeleton pirate ideas. I think he'll stay. So anyway, I wanted to be able to have skeletons that are like holding onto the bars inside the jail. Not sure how well he's going to work for that. He's a little flimsy. I don't know, again, if we can tighten it. One thing that I see is a little strange is like he has visible screws all throughout, caught my finger, all throughout his body. I don't know if you can even see that, but like there's two screws right there, a couple of screws right here. They're not flush at all. They're actually sticking out. They don't look like they're even appropriate screws for this kind of prop. So they kind of just look like my generic screws, like drywall screws, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to give him a test a little bit better later and we'll see how he does. I also bought him a little hat. This is a tricorn felt pirate hat, and this was $8.95 also from Amazon. I will maybe eventually put links to these things if you're interested in it. These things that these snap together. So we've got a little hat, and it's going to go right on top of his head because he's a pirate with a hat. Not sure if this is really appropriate for a pirate hat, but I liked it. So it is what it is. And if it is not appropriate, because I think that was kind of the hat that I saw in my inspiration picture for the fountain. Anyway, I got a full-on pirate outfit here. This was a little pricey too. It was $22.97, and I got it in a large. I should have thought better about this and gotten a little larger size so I could use it if it doesn't work well, but I thought I'm going to be able to dress up a little skeleton. I won't do that with you here. Looks like the legs are a little long, but here we go. You'll get the idea. We can cinch them up a little bit. So we've got some funny legs and a shirt with a sash in his mouth, and he comes with a hat as well. So I think that'll be cool. What I'd actually planned to do is distress this shirt a little bit because I really wanted it exposed to show his pirate ribs, or his skeleton ribs, I should say. I was distracted by the little skeleton face on the front of this thing. His little bandana for his head. So there's his little outfit. I'm going to have to get a few more. I want them to be different, so I kind of wanted to get one to test, and I'll see if it really fits on his skeleton body before I go ahead and purchase some more. But hopefully we'll be able to have a variety of looks. I already have one, thanks to one of my fun subscribers out there, Keith, who sent me a, it was one of those kits that you could get at Target last year where you can dress up the existing skeletons that you have. So I've got one for my existing skeleton over there. But I need some more. So along the lines of this fountain, I also found this box of 6 wine bottles, but they are plastic. And I thought that was important because I want to be able to cut into them so that I can make my spout for my fountain. And whoops, just pull it at the bottom. They even come with little caps, but I thought I can leave these laying around my whole pirate theme because it looks kind of like an EG pirate bottle. And then I'll get some of those, print it yourself labels and just stick the labels on to make it say either something fun, piratey, or just, like poisonish or something. But at least one of these I'm going to have to cut a hole in. Again, that's why I got plastic. And let the fountain water pour out of the jug, the bottle into his mouth. So there's that. And this box of 6 of these was $12.95. Also, I got some gems. Now, I was a little disappointed with these. I expected a larger bag, honestly. I can't remember what the quantity of gems are in here, but it sounded like a lot, especially in comparison with what was available. I was trying to balance, a large quantity with an inexpensive price. And this is what I ended up with. And it was, I think I wrote it on here somewhere. Okay, well, I've lost the price. But I think it was more than I wanted to spend. I want to say this was probably around $10. It's very hard to open. Eventually I'll get to it and we'll see what one of these little gems looks like. Okay, getting closer. I think this is one of those bags where once you open it, you're never getting this thing closed again, which is fine. Got my little treasure chest here. I actually have a bigger treasure chest if you watched my Goodwill haul video. So we're going to be doing a video coming up where I fill up the treasure chests and make them look fun. So anyway, I wanted a small amount of gems. I didn't want it to be too gem heavy, but I'm going to put them in here. It'll look like that. And there you go. They're actually kind of cool. The reason I also wanted these two is they weren't like overtly a specific shape. They kind of look like sort of uncut gems, like a pirate might find somewhere. Not just a cut gem that looks processed that a pirate wouldn't have. So there's that. I'm okay with that because I'm actually going to, well, I'll show you in a little bit later how else I'm going to fill those. All right, I got a little wooden pirate boat. Now I don't know, maybe I just didn't read the directions, but this is a model kit and it was $5.99. It is just a little wooden pirate ship boat. And it comes with a sail. It looks, when it's finished, it looks fine. And I did buy my acrylic paints. I'm working on some other projects behind the scenes, which, by the way, if you're a patron, you can keep up with all the progress I'm making on my behind the scenes projects. But anyway, where was I going? I don't remember. But is this, all right. I don't really see the sail part of this. The concept here was, usually for my party, I'll put out some tables and little folding tables with chairs around them. And I'm starting to think that that is taking up too much room because now I'm starting to get like 70 people coming to this thing. Oh yeah, these are just little paper sails. I was expecting some sort of fabric. Maybe this is a pattern, but I don't think so. I think it is just paper. Oh, anyway, I'm learning how to paint with acrylic paints. It's something I've never done before. That's where I was going with that. Anyway, we've got some weird pieces. I thought I would assemble this kind of quickly so that we could see what it looks like, but that's clearly not going to happen because it looks complicated. But anyway, we can paint this and make it look fun and somehow give it a sail with some toothpicks. Probably way too much effort. but I was trying to make these into little centerpieces because I'm thinking of buying, instead of those tables, I'm just gonna get some of those little high boy cocktail rounds and put a few of those around, not have tables where people can sit, just because I need the space. And I thought these might weight down the center of the table, be able to put a little candle or something in it. Let me just look at that picture. All right, so you're supposed to have part of this at the front. Are you supposed to shave this down more? Because it doesn't look like, it is not a pointy end like it shows in the picture. If it shows that in the picture. It's supposed to be like that, and then you got this little piece overhanging the back like that. I mean, I guess it's kind of pirate shipy. And then again, I was going to put a little candle in there. And then I have a bunch of little blue marbles that I bought from the Dollar Tree. You know, I was going to put them around it, make it look like water. So I've got, you know, a ship, pirate ship with some water. Anyway, it was a concept. I feel this is going to be way too much work. I'm probably going to try and buy something else that's more like a pre-made centerpiece. So for now, I'm not going to recommend this thing, but let's move on. I got this little pirate flag, and I don't know how much I paid for it. You know, right before this video, I sat and I wrote down all the prices on these things so that I'd easily be able to tell you. And I must have spaced out because I don't see it written on there. But this was a pirate flag, and I want to say it was only like $4. And I can see already it's a nice material. I mean, it's not plastic. It's, I don't know what you call this material, but you know, it's a fabric, and it is a good size little pirate flag. Ooh, again, I think it was only like $5 or less. So I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do it. I was probably going to hang it, you know, attach it to like some sort of either like a long stick or something, like a little flagpole, or maybe I'll just create a little flagpole. But see, my problem is like I don't want it to dangle like that. So if I do a flagpole, I might have to make, see, I don't know. I was kind of thinking I'd make it like a little banner and it would just hang down like that. But anyway, give me an idea if you have one. So, pirate flag. Okay. Actually, that's kind of fun. Just leave that there so we can admire it. Knocking over my pirate ship. Okay. I also got another one. Now this one is more of like the, why don't I have a price on this? I don't know how much I paid for it. I think I wrote a little marker on this little plastic, and I think it all just rubbed off. But anyway, this was cheap, only a couple of bucks. And my thought here, this is a door cover, but I was going to use it as a banner as well. Either marking the entrance to my garage area, which is where I keep all the food, or I might get another one, and I'll have to reinforce the back. This is kind of a, you know, it's regular door covers that you can find for Halloween. I'm sure you all know what they feel like. It's very flimsy plastic, although now that I say that, it's actually not quite as flimsy as like the ones that you'd buy at Walmart. So it's nice. And anyway, I'll take some black plastic, and then I will spray it with glue and then just put this on top of the plastic, and that gives it a little more body. And then build a little frame for it and have it flank either the garage entrance, or now I'm thinking, because I like it so much, it's kind of hard to see, but there's the picture again. I'll put one on either side of the driveway as you're walking down, just so it kind of forms an entrance into my pirate zone. There we go. Beware of pirates. All right. Put that back down there for now. All right, tattoos. Now, the price is here. It's $4.70 for 144 pirate tattoos. So I'm going to make a little pirate tattoo parlor. Going to have these in a little bowl. Haven't decided what that's going to look like yet. I have to get a little pirate ship bowl now. But then I saw some more Pinterest ideas where people, because you have to wet these things down, but they'll take a little spray bottle, put a little cross or a skull and crossbones on the spray bottle, and then kids can use little tattoos. I love this too. Now it's kind of hard to picture. So you're going to walk into my garage. In front of you, you're going to have the jail scene, and then on the right hand is the food wall, and I'm going to have a backdrop for that, which I'll show you in a minute. But then right next to that, the area that kind of leads right back into my workshop, the wall that I built, because it's really open, but I built a little wall for a backdrop that I've used for many years, but I'm going to put a new cover on it. But there's always like a little doorway into the workshop area, so I thought this would be awesome for it. And it is, as you can see, the Pirate Captain restroom door cover. It is Captain on a toilet, and it says, "Ye old poop deck." So I thought it was funny. So, because we definitely need the pirate's quarters, we're going to have the pirate jail with my little pirate skeletons, and then this guy who's holding them captive, enjoying his time on his throne. Okay. All right. I'm beginning to think doing this video from this table might not have been the best idea. But there he is. He's kind of cute. All right. So I got the captain and the captain's quarters taken care of. 2 more items. We'll get to those in a moment. I just wanted to show you some of the things I got from the Dollar Tree too. They do have these little, they call it a pirate mask. So it's kind of like a little skeleton pirate mask. I was actually going to use this on my larger treasure chest. It's just some decoration. Although I'm not too thrilled with it. I mean, you've got some, like a big circle hole right in the middle of the nose. I guess that's so you can breathe. Go figure. But I don't know. We might make it work. It was $1. I figured I'd at least get it, and we'll see if we can make it work. I also got, because originally I thought I was going to fill up the large treasure chest, or at least partially fill it up. The trick there is to put something in the bottom of it and then fill it at the top with whatever you're wanting. So Dollar Tree has a bunch of these coins. They call them favors, surprise. And it is 30 pieces of gold and silver coins all mixed together. So I bought a whole bunch of them just to kind of form a layer. And oh look, I got some of those glass marbles, which I was going to use as water. I completely forgot I even bought these. It's been a while since I bought them. But I originally said I was going to use blue, but I liked this mix particularly from the Dollar Tree because it's got white and kind of a light green and a blue, a couple of shades of blue. So it kind of gives the illusion of water more than just the blue, maybe. We'll see. And for some reason I got 4 of those. And then of course a lot of Dollar Tree beads so that we can have necklaces and things sticking out of the treasure chests. So, all right, stay tuned for that treasure chest video. I will do it eventually. All right, now for $16.99, I got a backdrop. This is the backdrop I said I was going to use over the food. And it basically is a treasure map. Maybe, if I can get it unfolded. Now these are kind of like photo backdrops. So they're heavy material. This is not going to rip easily. And it's far too big for me to show you in here. So we'll take it into the other room here in a moment and see what it looks like. So stay tuned for that. But not only that, I got another one. It is also a photo backdrop. I think this one was a little bit more. It was $21.99. But this was, I believe it is like, it's either 5 by 8 or 5 by 9. So it's very large. And this one is like the backdrop of it's like a pirate ship in a rock. So I'm gonna unfurl this somewhere else where we can look at it. And anyway, what my plan for this is I'm going to put it on the wall of my garage. I'm gonna put it like a little frame around it so it looks like a window. So when you walk into the garage, on the big wall, you're gonna see this window looking out onto a pirate ship. And then on the right will be the food and my poop deck man, captain, and the jail in front of you with the treasure chest. So that's what I'm thinking for the inside of my garage. On the outside of my garage, I'm gonna do like some octopus tentacles coming out from around the garage door. I'm gonna hang my flags, and I've got my pirate inflatables from videos you've seen before. And then I'm going to try and get some fun pirate games. So I think that should do it for that. Let me know if you have any fun suggestions as to what I can do to jazz up my pirate scene. So I'll be waiting for that. But in the meantime, let's go take a look at these things unfurled. There we go. There's my pirate backdrop. And up there we have the treasure map with Skull Island. And I just wanted to show you the garage door there just so you can kind of get an idea of just how big these things are. They are very good sizes. I'm very, very excited about this pirate ship backdrop, especially because the description said you may see some pixelation in the image when you are up close, but honestly, I really don't see any pixelation. I mean, might be just the slightest bit, but it's far better than I was expecting. So again, I'm going to frame this, put it on that left side wall there, and this one is going over my food station on the right side. I love this graphic of the pirate. Hangman's Tree, Cannibal Coast, and Skull Cave. Kraken's Deep, and what are the Red Demon Sea. Oh, one more. Davy Jones' Locker. All right, so what do you think? I am super thrilled about those backdrops. They're far better than I was expecting. They're a little bit wrinkled. It did say in the description, though, that you can lightly iron the back and it should take care of those wrinkles. So I'm looking forward to finding that out, building some frames for them and putting them in my haunt. I think they're going to look very, very impressive. And for not a lot of money. I mean, that big one was only 20 bucks. Little one, a little bit less. And they're just statement pieces, and it's going to take up a lot of room in my garage, make it very cohesive and thematic that I like. So I'm happy with it. Let me know. Do you have any suggestions? What would you add to my pirate decor? Have you done a pirate theme before? Let me know how it went. And that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to stay tuned if you want to see more DIYs, store walkthroughs, and of course, fun haul and review videos. And take care, guys. See you next time. Happy haunting.
There she blows.